right, viewers, we start with our focus on the West Asia war now. In breaking news coming in from Kuwait, an Iranian drone attack has targeted fuel tanks at the international airport in Kuwait, igniting a massive fire. As per Kuwait's state news agency, officials say the strike caused significant damage to fuel storage facilities owned by the Kuwait Aviation Fueling Company, though no casualties have been reported. This marks the latest in a series of attacks on the airport and comes amid the escalating US-Israel conflict with Iran. Retired Captain Sarabjit S. Parmar, who is a distinguished fellow and in the Council for Strategic and Defense Research, is there with us in the discussion here. Captain, thanks very much for joining us in the conflict. Firstly, what is your first take on the developments that have taken place today, including the fact that LPG cylinder prices for commercial units have been spiked today in India as much as by ₹200, and that Donald Trump is expected to deliver an address tomorrow, with Iran also saying it's ready to end the war if it gets the guarantees that it's seeking?
So I think it's very clear that Iran is not going to back down or go quietly into the night. And this was something that should have been appreciated when the attack started at the end of last month. The cost of LPG, well, that was a foregone conclusion. And many nations, I would think, like we have done it, we have always had war-gamed the issue that if there is a conflict in West Asia and there is a problem in the Strait of Hormuz, what would we do? The price has to go up, but we are escorting ships as is part of the planning, which has been in place for quite some time. But I don't think the US and Israel, and at this point, let me just sort of mention that as for me, Israel is a senior partner in this conflict, and there are many reasons for it. And they would not have anticipated, or at least the US would not have anticipated the Iranian response. After all, Iran is neither Iraq, it is neither Afghanistan. And I would like to think that perhaps there was military advice given to the US not to engage Iran at this given time, or they need time for preparation. And of course, well, it's fait accompli now. The economics, global economy, the cost of LPG, petrol, everything is going to go up because a lot of products are produced from oil. And as you can see, the attacks are on. Even if there was the thought of a ceasefire or ending the conflict by the end of March, which may have given time for Israel to do what it wants to do and for US to do what it wants to do, it's very clear that Iran is not backing down. The 15-point proposal by Donald Trump has been rejected. The Iranians have their own 5-point proposal. And there's going to be a long affair. It's not going to go easy. Plus, the mediation country chosen, Pakistan, I don't think that's a correct choice. I mean, there could have been options given. I'm not sure if India has been approached or whether we have given the offer, but you need a nation who is considered friendly and neutral by all the conflict parties. And I can think of no better example than India. But sending in Pakistan is definitely not the right step. There are differences between Iran and Pakistan. And of course, there is a huge degree of mistrust. Well, these attacks are going to continue.